Damn.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Taking in the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Man, let's get X Factors everywhere.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's
you
the way
scored
you set
already?
the tone.
Jesus Christ.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Pick 6.
Oh, nice. Who was it?
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Cool.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that
So
pick
Paul
6.
taught him how to play.
And now the kick is away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs at 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Mahomes quickly complete out wide.
It's too fast.
There he goes right side. And all the way for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill His 5th touchdown now on the year.
I really was fooled on that one. Never thought about that.
Tying up this football game. We'll go ahead and strap in.
Nobody ever throws that
Less than
shit.
2 minutes in, had the score on the one side.
I like it.
Answer though to get the equalizer.
I have it.
Sometimes you get that sense
Mikey
of
throws it
urgency
pretty
that
well too.
ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hey, Alan. Pass out.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. He's at the 30. 10. And he is into the end zone.
Oh, okay. It's going to be a shootout. Hollywood.
Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start.
So much speed on the field right now.
And now with that lead that we're seeing,
for this game.
Can they retaliate?
Yeah, there
I
is.
get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Dude, I picked up, what's his name, out of fucking free agency.
Fielded in the end zone.
Who's that?
Gafford.
To bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at
Rico
the
Gafford?
15.
Yep.
Conventional football.
Really?
Football
Yep.
101 tells us if you don't
Freaking
get it back
97
to
speed.
run on kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
He was on the
But
Giants
some of
team.
these teams,
The
special
Giants
teams
must have dropped
coaches,
him.
with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call
all
the
right.
green
I
light,
don't
red
need
light
that shit.
theory. Green light means go,
I ain't got
red
room
light
for it.
means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
I called up Emmanuel Hall for my practice squad, and he's returning kicks for me now.
Nice work
Yeah.
to get 7 out of
96
that.
speed. I had that big return with him against Mikey.
A 7-yard pickup.
105
Brings up
yards.
2nd and 3.
Dude is fucking
At the
fast.
22-yard line.
And he's a great returner.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That'll be
But
caught.
Trenton Cannon is my
Steven
fucking,
Sims. And they're gonna
is
get
my
this
little,
beyond the 40 before he's taken
jack of
down.
all trades now.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
I've had to develop him. I wasn't going to use him until the playoffs, man. I was going to hide him and use Chuba Hubbard the whole time. But after that ass scrubbing, I had to pull him out, get him going a little bit.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
6 touchdowns in 2 weeks is going a little bit. I'm hoping I'm going to get a breakout game.
And that is caught on
There's
the
no
right
damn way.
sideline, but out of bounds, says
God.
the judge. The throw took him a little too
What?
far. Second
Did
down.
Kelsey just... Was that Kelsey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as he got outside the
Dude,
pocket, I
the
thought
tight
he was
ends
gonna take
hate
off
you.
and run for yardage, but when offense
glad he was
happens
out of
now,
bounds.
He was watching the
quarterbacks
stream
who
of
can
Jalen.
move. Defenses want to try and keep bodies.
Just throw it up to your
And I
tight
think
end.
that discouraged him from
Hey,
taking
Jalen.
off and made him try a pass
You're
downfield
watching.
that fell incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job
this is
improvising
no
there,
pick.
extending the play, hoping someone would come open
Fake punt.
downfield, but they never did.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
31 yards there and a first down.
And a Raven first down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rico Gafford.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Taken in the end zone.
Dances by him.
Dude,
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Is that Duvernay?
And this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other side.
I don't know. Somebody destroyed that guy, though.
Did you just score again? Damn.
That team can't get the ball over half
I was watching the last touchdown and I missed you do that. Boom. Oh, God.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you,
Onside
I don't want
kick.
to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Dude, I always onside kick if people do this shit to me. The worst thing that's going to happen is they're going to get the ball from like the 35, 40. Still on their side of the ball. Onside kick that shit.
At their 25-yard line. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up second down.
He tried to go to the well again. He's like, oh, I scored on that. I can do that again.
You can be a little too quick.
Not today.
Inaccurate, incomplete.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll find his running back,
Damn.
Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
That's a nice clip and save sequence
Snowden is everywhere.
because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it,
Hey, why
they did
go
it
for
well
it?
in that last sequence.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He may try and run. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to
Chew
themselves,
clock after the first
"We turned it
quarter.
over there. Things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game."
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 11th touchdown of the year. As the
35
Ravens
in the
push
first quarter.
further out in front. Defensively, sometimes they talk about getting a hat on a hat. Well, there they got a hat-on-a-hat blocking offensively, allowing that running back to get in the end zone.
And the
You're going to put up 150
so
on it.
Off of those blocks to get to the runner,
Fuck
but
100.
they were never able to do so. Well executed
35
play by
times
the
4
offense.
is 140.
Tucker with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Are you friends with him on Facebook?
I am.
Can you message him for me?
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball
And just tell him he can concede after the third quarter.
He was.
After the third quarter or the second quarter?
But that could have been a
Supposed to be
disaster.
third quarter.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks
I
and
want
you
to
lose
put
it
your clock
yourself,
on.
the panic that goes through
Yeah,
you
yeah.
and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
At the 21-yard line.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Justin Matabike
Busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Yard line.
Running no fucking huddle, man. Come on, dude.
Here's Mahomes
Down
to throw.
35-7.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
I don't know, my guy got tired or something.
They'll get 34 yards there. Here's Edwards-Helaire. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Fire the ball carrier. The tackle by Justin Matabike.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Oh, look at that hurdle. And now some room to run. Pass.
I ain't messing with shit if he's going to keep playing like this, dude. He's run the fucking score playing for all I do.
Back for a Baltimore touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts
It's
more.
on him.
It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And he's able to put it through. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right
We
to
just put 42 in the first quarter.
without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much
That's
tells the
ridiculous.
tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Brings up second
No,
and
hold on.
7.
Mahomes going to fire
Yeah,
this
fuck
out
this
wide
shit,
to
dude.
Hill.
This is how he's going to play?
And he's
Let
going
him
to
fucking
lose
get beat like
yards. They
this.
take him down at the 26. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. It'll buy some time right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this
Yeah,
as a
go for it.
positive.
Now they're going to fake it from deep
Fake
in their
them.
own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The result there is the offense is going to come back on the field. A 1st down as they get 12 on the fake punt.
You got it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A quick throw out
Yeah, him
wide,
and Paul
caught by
played the exact
Robinson.
same way. Are they the same
And
people?
now look at this. Big
Paul
game
really
and
have a
fumble.
brother?
And it's picked up by the Ravens.
I
We've
don't
seen this
know.
before, and we know coaches
Good
will
question.
Oh, what the
this and
fuck?
work on it all the time.
Boom!
Catch the ball. You know there's
Lay
gonna be
the
some
hammer
traffic somewhere.
down.
They've got to put it
I
away.
think it
and
was
secure
Hamilton,
it
man.
As they try and get downfield.
Dude's good.
Man, I thought I had a good game, and then you fucking came out and did this shit. Damn.
They'll start on the ground.
Is he
with
in goal
Dobbins.
line?
Yeah.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard into the 36.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, Something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense.
Boxing you up and goal line, dude.
This might be their opportunity
Boxing your
to get
ass
on the
up.
field.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City.
I think we found a strategy to stop Josh. Go and goal line.
He can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But and
He
this
almost
is going
blocked
to
that shit.
wind up
Holy
with
crap.
safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many
The
more
safety.
can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford it more at this point.
I mean,
Let's take it inside his own 40.
Now that's
Damn,
what
son.
you're looking for. To get to
Oh,
that
my
spot on the
goodness.
field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
hell. Well, that's hell.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go
Yeah,
out
now he's in
and
field goal,
punt it
dude.
away
Come on,
again.
man. Fucking
This
run the
team
score,
now
dude.
wants
Fuck
to
that
get
shit.
a cushion, put people
This how it's gonna
Wide open, complete, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
I told him I was going to turn 2 o'clock on, man.
Big
But
play there. His 14th
Well, and then he coming out in
touchdown
defense
now
like
on the
this?
year.
Fuck that, dude.
And
If
this
he quits,
offense
fuck him.
is
He's quitting.
running away with this one.
I don't
This
want
is
him to
exactly
quit.
where I expect teams to take a shot.
Your stream's
Right after a
lagging. I
turnover,
didn't know
you
if you
count on
was...
the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what
I was
they
saying
did
I don't
there.
want him to
They
quit.
threw it downfield
No, I know.
and really created a big play.
He
You
just had a
said
bad
jumbled.
game.
They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one.
He
It's a
can't be coming out
touchdown.
in like this, that type of defense, though, and expect you to have to run the fucking ball over and over, dude.
Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself something to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way
Yeah,
around.
but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. The 30, 10, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs gain a bit of respectability. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Tucker now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Ravens 58, Chiefs 13. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Edwards-Helaire. That's good for a Kansas City Chief.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes, caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens add on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
What is it, like 70?
72.
Butker now to kick this one away.
2 clock.
Short kick.
Fucking kneel on the ball. God damn.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. 30, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
See, like, you can't even do anything.
Dobbins, 65 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the 2nd half. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Ravens 79, Chiefs 13. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Man, I should have hit sticker too.
We always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, my defense is going to hurt somebody before the end of the year.
Yeah, you hit stick everybody, bro. I had one good hit stick against Cole. And I don't generally hit stick. I just saw it happen.
I just want the fumbles. I ain't really trying to hurt nobody.
I don't normally get the fumbles though, dude. So I'm lucky that I got one. I'm just hoping for some fucking breakout games, dude. If I could get a superstar game with my fucking linebacker, Brooks. Or with nice pick.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season.
Just kneel it.
So here we are in December,
Run Wildcat.
right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
You got Hollywood back there?
Okay. And for one of the few times here
79
today, this
to
one's
13.
not going to go anywhere.
What's up? Is he conceding?
Yeah.
I think as long as it's past halftime, save your stats, so you're good. Jesus Christ, dude.
He said GG's in the chat. Yeah, can't take you nowhere.
I just got my cat high. She's like fucked up high.
Yeah.
She was in my chair. So I told her to move. She didn't move. So I blew smoke in her face.
There you have it. End of story.
She deserved it, and now she's just like zoning the fuck out. You see this shit? The cat's. I am. I'm about to do it again. I'm gonna turn my cat into a pothead. She will. Maybe she'll